Okay, so for today's project, I am attempting to put a soaker hose around the fruit trees that are in the back here. You can see they're in a little orchard-like area. These aren't all of our fruit trees, but these are most of them. And inside this pen, I guess, we have chickens at the bottom of our fruit trees. Last year they ate, well, not these chickens specifically, but we had meat chickens, and they ate our peaches and our jujubes, but they left our nectarines and our yellow peaches alone. They just ate the white ones. So I don't know if these ones are just egg-laying hens, and I feel like maybe they won't jump in our fruit trees and get them. I don't know, but I cut a lot of the lower branches off, and I've been giving them more food. So hopefully they won't get bored and eat our fruit. Out here we just have a couple avocado trees, and I originally didn't extend the fence that way because you know, chickens aren't supposed to eat avocados, and some people say they can, so I don't know, we might extend the fence that way one day. But for the last year or 2 years, some of these trees are 2 years old, most of them are just a year old, we have been watering all of these by hand with a hose. And then accompany that with our garden, and then the other fruit trees that are in the side and the front. That's a lot of hand watering. So soaker hoses seem to be an inexpensive way and not require all the piping for drip and everything else, which one day maybe we'll do that. But right now my husband's working on building a shop and a guest house in the backyard over there. That's where our sheds used to be, but now it's all cleared, so that's going to be a shop and a guest house eventually. So I thought this might be a good solution. So originally I saw these soaker hoses at Target, but they just had like the 25-foot length. So I went on Amazon and I bought two 75-foot hoses, and then I bought a timer, and I bought the little connector so I can have two. I'm going to put the timer on one and then put these 2-liter hoses off the timer. That way I can still have a regular hose here. That way I could fill up their automatic water that's over there. I got these. These are like for RVs, drinking hose leaders, I guess. And the only reason I got these is because they were 4 feet. And I know I didn't need them 6 feet, and all the other like normal type hoses were 6 feet. So these are like a ½ an inch smaller than normal hoses, so I don't know, we'll see if this works. But we have like 12 inches of wood chips back here, so I took this, not this rake, I took this pitchfork right here, and I trenched a little line all the way around where I'm gonna put the excuse the food scraps, that's what the chickens are eating right now, you can see. But I am going to put the soaker hose in this trench and then put on the timer, and hopefully it'll work. And I'm going to cover up. It says it can do above ground or underground watering, so I'm not sure if this is going to get clogged when it's buried. I don't know. It seems pretty durable and sturdy, and it's covered in like a canvas material, so we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated on if this actually works. But for now, I think it'll be a good solution to watering by hand once a week. These are set for once a week to come on for 45 minutes. So we'll see if that works. Okay, so I got the first one buried, and you can't tell it's under there. I left the end open because it's 75-foot hose. I wasn't sure if it would reach all the way to the end. And it's working. It looks like it's working well. So I'm going to go ahead and bury this part. And for these 2 trees that are in the cages, I'm probably going to still have to water by hand because they're so small. So like, I don't think the hose being that far away from the tree in there will water it. And these are so small still that they need to be protected from the birds. So probably water those 2 by hand. And now I'm going to dig a trench from this side, go through the fence, and get the pear tree and the 3 avocado trees over here. And I think it's gonna work. Okay, I just finished side number 2. Can't see it, it's underground now. Comes all the way through here. through the fence. I need to cover that up with a little bit more wood chips, but comes through here, around the pear, avocado, almond, back to this avocado, back around that avocado. So laying 2 separate hoses of 75 feet each, digging trenches for them, setting the timer. Took about an hour and a half. But these brand of soaker hoses, Gilmour, are much easier to work with than the traditional hard plastic one. These are like fabric, I guess. I don't know what they're made out of, but they were way easier to lay down. And we'll see if they work better.